Hey, hey, it's Yolanda here from Empowered Parenting. How is everyone doing today? It is our Thursday live parenting Q&A, and today I am here live looking out for questions from you on how to be that parent that you are here to be. We have our teen mini course coming up, which is what I would love to share with you as well today. So many exciting things coming up. We've got our masterclass as well tomorrow. So we are covering topics that you share with us, a lot of parents sharing with us challenges that they are facing with their teens, which is why we put together this mini course for you. So do share with us in the comment section your parenting challenge, especially with teens. Today is the day. This is the week that we are tackling teens, because this Sunday we've got our mini course on how to best overcome the challenges that you face with your teen. We are covering social anxiety. A lot of teens going through social anxiety at the moment, peer pressure because of homeschooling, being online and not being able to best communicate. How can you support your teen as they go through these challenges? I work with a lot of teens one-on-one as well, because in my family packages, I work with parents as well as their teens. And so I've got one-on-one experience with them. I've raised two teens myself. I've got my younger one turning 16 this Saturday. So I've got a teen on my hands at the moment, my own personal life, and my oldest is 21. So I've been through the whole range of teen challenges. So peer pressure is a big one. My oldest has been around kids that had that were into drinking, and she did feel the pressure of being around kids like that, and being able to support her through is what I come out and share. So I've got personal experience as well as expertise in doing this, in doing this as a profession and as a career. So do put in the comment section, tell me, where are you at? What is your biggest challenge that you are facing with your teen right now? And we're going to put in the link of how you can come and jump onto our mini course. Until I see a comment, if you're watching this down the track and you want to know and you are looking at or you have a question for us, put a hashtag replay and put your comment in, and I will respond to you in the comment section. So let me cover what we are doing at our mini course coming up. At our mini course, we are looking at social pressures. We are also looking, I've got my notes here with me. We are also sharing with you how you can support your teens' big emotions. Emotions is a big one that our teens really, really need support with. In this day and age of social media, there's so much more anxiety, so much more, so many more emotions that our teens need to be supported with, to go through what they have to face with. They're faced with a lot more than we ever did, and that we ever were trained to do. So to be a parent today, raising teens is a whole new school of thought. It's a whole new way of how we are expected to support our kids. So make sure that you register. If you are raising a teen, make sure you register to our mini course coming up. I will have it in the comment section, or if you just scroll onto our Empowered Parents group, you will see Raising Teens, the flyer for it. There'll be a link, put that in there, or in the comment section, just respond Raising Teens, and we will reach out to you with the link to register to our mini course. So talking about supporting our kids, let's focus on how do we support our kids with their emotions, with their big emotions, and also with specific emphasis on the emotion of anger. Anger is a very important emotion that we have been raised to suppress. Many of us, our generation, our parents were never taught about emotions, and hence we weren't raised to feel safe to express emotions. It is how it's very rare I come across someone in my generation or parents today raising kids who have been safely, coached safely or supported safely to express emotions. If you were that parent who has not been raised to express emotions safely, put in the comment section. Tell me, where are you? Were you safe? To maybe say safe in the comment section if you felt safe or unsafe, or if you were suppressed to express your emotions, because that's really key. Once we get that, we come to realize that we need to support our kids differently. Our kids are not willing to allow us to get away with not supporting them with their emotions. They retaliate, they resist us. We didn't do that. As we were being raised, we didn't do that. We didn't question our parents. We just followed through. Our parents pushed us and we were pushed. But our kids today are not doing that. They're pushing back, which means we need to equip ourselves with greater skills on how to best support our kids. So in order to be able to do that, tip number one is to be able to hold space, be very present with our kids, and listen to where they are at. Listen is very interestingly spelled with the same jumble of letters as the word silent. Us parents are so eager and we are rushing to solve problems. We are achievers. We get in and we do it. And our kids don't want that from us. Our kids want us to just listen to them, validate how they're feeling. So step number one, stop, listen, validate. Where are they? What emotions are coming up for them? And like I said, we'll be going in depth when all of this is this is a very short live that I'm doing. I'm looking for questions as well. If you have questions, do share them with me. I will support you with your with what you need. So just looking at the link at the same time. Beautiful, well done. Tip number one is validate your teens. So do you get that? Is that something you are already doing? If this is something you're already doing, put in the comment section, validation. You are providing validation. Or if you're not saying, say need to validate, or listen. Listen spells silent, silent. If you thought this was interesting, put it in the comment section. Tell us where you are, because as we keep engaging, as we share, we own the lessons too. Well done. Thank you, guys. Brilliant job. So beautiful. Validate where they're at. Yes, you have the solutions, but stop, listen, be silent, allow them to keep sharing where they're at. Don't go down the spiral with us. Our teens can be really hard on themselves, which is why they're seeking approval. They're seeking our approval too. So if we're not giving it to them, they're going to be doing it in the external world. They're going to be doing it in their friendships. They're going to be making wrong choices. Yes, it's as simple as that. Allow them to meet their need for approval in your home by validating them, hearing them. Do not offer them solutions right away until they ask you for it. And do not go down the spiral. If they are beating themselves up, don't go validating why you shouldn't be beating yourself up. Just listen, see how you see them. They are beating themselves up and seeing themselves as being lesser than who they are. Your job as a parent is to stay focused on who you see them to be in their whole worthiness. That's where you as a parent should be focused and keep them there. Tip number two is validate your own emotions. We cannot give what we do not have. So if we are not holding space for our own big emotions, we cannot possibly do that for our kids. So how and why? Because when our kids are, for example, having an anger outburst and we haven't dealt with our own, we will be triggered by that. The reason we feel triggered by our kids and triggered in our relationships is because the ammunition sits within us. We haven't dealt with our own emotions and what comes up in these relationships is really saying to us that, hold on here, we need to work on this. We need to address, we need to hold space for our own. For example, anger. Do you find yourself blurting out in anger? Do you find yourself expressing or having anger outbursts with your kids and then checking in with yourself and saying, oh my God, I should not have, or why did I overdo it as I did? So if you're finding yourself asking yourself these questions, then you must jump onto my teen course, Raising Teens course, because I am going to be covering emotions in depth. Anger is, don't tell anyone, anger is my favorite emotions. When my kids are expressing anger, I get excited because this is when we can make the breakthrough. This is when we can bring them on higher scales of emotions, because emotions are nothing but energy in motion, and there is so much power. Once we learn how to work with emotions, we are able to support our kids, and that's such a beautiful gift to give them. Tip number 3 is trust in yourself. Trust yourself as a parent that you got this. And yes, in order to completely trust ourselves, we need to build skills. So jump onto sessions like these, ask your questions, jump onto my workshop coming up on Sunday and learn and get yourself equipped, because that's when you start to increase your trust in yourself. Because what more beautiful gift can you give your child? And that is a parent who absolutely trusts themselves. Think about it with your own parents. If your parents had trust in themselves and were confident in the parent that they were, how much more trust and confidence would you feel in yourself as you were being raised? And that's what I want you to give to your kids as you become that parent that trusts themselves, that no matter what, you got this, and feel the confidence in yourself, knowing that you will have the answers that you need. All you need to do is trust yourself. Our fears get the better of us, and our fears come in the way of the parents that we would truly want to be. Fears bring up resistance in our kids. When we are parenting from fears, our kids are resisting us. So let's question them. Like they say, 90% of our fears are not even true, don't even eventuate. So why are we putting energy there? So when you come into a workshop with me, you get to ask all of these questions. You start to get curious, and you get to nip those limiting beliefs out of the way, so you can truly be that parent that your child wants you to be. So I'm looking forward to seeing you. We've got the link in the comment section to come and join our Raising Teens workshop on Sunday. And before that, we've got our masterclass in our live group happening tomorrow, how to not mess up your kids and how to know that you are not messing up your kids. So I look forward to seeing you. So many exciting things. See you all. Bye.